Welcome to Down the Shore, but the shore where we are right now is Naples, Florida, right?
Yes.
So I feel like I'm in Emily in Paris, where the Paris is crossed out and she was in Rome this season. So Maura Kelly Smith's in Naples right now, and I am joined with Lance Martinicchio.
Pretty good. You got it right.
I did it?
Yeah.
No, tell me.
Martinicchio.
Martinicchio.
Yeah.
Yes. I grew up with Kelly. Like, that was just such an easy name to, so
Yeah. No, I appreciate you having me on the show.
awesome.
So I obviously picked the cheesesteak place to tie in the Philly connection, Jersey Shore. So we're going to try some live cheesesteaks here.
That is amazing. So it's called cheesesteak.com.
Correct. Cheesesteak.com. They have a location here in Naples, and they just opened up a new location in Bonita Springs.
So I'm going to
They're
try
from
to.
the Philadelphia area. They get the Licio roll shipped right in.
And they also, for those of you who are huge fans of stocks, they have stocks here. It's so amazing. I'm so
I feel
excited.
like we're like food reviewers.
I know, right? We're not
Look at this. It
realtors.
looks-
We're not
This
realtors
is an
right now.
authentic cheesesteak in Naples.
It's wow. It's
Right.
beautiful. It's, oh my goodness. Take a look at that. Can you zero in on that ball?
All right. Okay, you go first.
And I'm going to take a bite, so shoot him. Oh my God. It's perfect.
You like it?
It's just absolutely perfect time. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they do a great job.
They really do. Lance was teasing me because I love a cheesesteak hoagie. I don't think there's anything wrong with the cheesesteak hoagie. So what did you get?
I'm just a plain cheesesteak.
Plain cheesesteak.
That's it. I'm simple.
Cherry tomatoes on it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll put cherry tomatoes, but
Okay, awesome.
also
So
it passed the test.
it passes the test.
It's definitely an authentic
100%.
Philly cheesesteak.
It is authentic and it is absolutely amazing. And also, he's got the seeded roll. I've got the plain roll. Amazing.
You have options.
You have lots of options, right? So Lance and I have the luxury of being at the same real estate brokerage. Now, as you know, I'm in Sea City, New Jersey, and I do not have a Florida license, but my dear friend, Lance Martinicchio, he
Has the Florida one.
has the Florida license and all of the insights. So we thought that we would just explore some of the sameness of our markets, some of the differences. And we also know that Snowmageddon is coming to the Delaware Valley.
Well, they'll get it after they see this, probably.
They'll get that, yeah. So they, right. But if we were live right now, it would be great because people would be saying, "I need to get to Naples. It's so sunny. The palm trees. I hope you can see in the background. It's beautiful, and you get to enjoy."
Yeah, I'm
Philly
gonna have another
cheesesteaks.
bite, too.
Yeah, me too. From the Delaware Valley. That's why
Yep.
we're huge fans of cheesesteak.com. And give us some insights in the Naples market, Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
What are some of the
Well-
pros and cons?
Also, little background. I moved down here in 2006 from Delaware County. Grew up in Philly, Overbrook Park section, and then moved down here in 2006. Got into real estate right away. Just saw so much opportunity, and so obviously, I know the market intimately now. But I would say the pros and cons. I mean, the pros obviously. I mean, look where we are. It's 75 degrees and sunny, and it's the end of January. It's just a better way of life. You know, everyone just wants to get up in the morning, do things, be outdoors. You know, I can't think of any cons, I'll be honest with you. To me, there's so many benefits to living in Florida, you know, just besides the lifestyle, you have a lot of, tax breaks for living here that you
True.
don't get, you know, no state income tax.
Right.
So, and then we're just gated communities. So you basically live in a resort all year round. Pools, fitness centers, restaurants.
Golf.
Golf, boating. So it's all year round. So, and if anything, the con I would say, and so I feel like it's a misconception, would be everyone, the summers are so hot. They're unbearable in Florida. Now, yes, are they hot and humid? Yes. I mean, but I find it when I'm up at the shore in the summer, it's also hot and humid. So we have air conditioning. We're not sitting outside here baking in the sun.
True.
So, you know, if anything, it's the summers are hot, but it's not that big of a deal.
So tell us a little bit about the difference between Naples and some of the Southwest Florida, and also where do you specifically concentrate your knowledge, your efforts, your business?
So my office, and I'm based out of Naples, Florida, but we cover Southwest Florida. So covers Fort Myers, Estero, Bonita Springs, Naples, and Marco Island. Primarily, I would say most of my business is Estero, Bonita Springs, and Naples. Big difference is Naples it's like a name. You're paying a little bit more money for Naples. And it's a lifestyle that people just come here. It's driven by the second home market, third homes for the really upper elite.
Yeah.
That use it 1 week out of the year. But Bonita Springs, definitely a great area, beautiful beach, Bonita Beach, a younger demographic. It's definitely becoming more popular with downtown Bonita. They have these great venues like Sugar Shack. Shout out to them, they do a great job. They have live music every night, no cover charge. Estero, great area. Also more younger families with kids.
So that's kind of cool. I think a lot of our viewers tend to be the people that have the three homes, have their primary home might be in the Delaware County. Delco, right. And then a lot of people have a place down the shore. It's my market. And now they're trending towards purchasing down here. So that is pretty exciting. I know one of the expressions is, I don't know if this is, don't like it or not, but it is, if you think you're too old or too rich, come to Naples because you're new there.
Yeah.
You know, so
You'll feel broke real quick.
yeah, exactly. So, so big thing down here in my market down the shore, people are trending. They want singles, and singles are really tough to come by.
Yeah.
So tell me about the singles versus condo market down here.
So like you said, a lot of the people have a place down the shore, they have a place, you know, in Philadelphia, and then they have a place here, which I actually have some of those clients as well. And to get a single family home down here, it's really not necessary. And I think a lot of people think, well, you know, we need a house, but we have so many different opportunities with condos that live like single family homes. So it's basically, you can buy a 2,200 square foot condo in a community with a resort pool, you know, restaurant, and not have to worry about, you know, the upkeep of a single family home. So,
nice. Especially if you have more than one home, it's kind of nice.
Yeah,
that
just turn the key and go.
Worry, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. The other day, and I saw it looked like an ice cream boat. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
An ice cream boat. Like we need that in South Jersey. We absolutely.
Is the alcoholic ice cream boat in South Jersey?
I don't think that will absolutely go. So that is a great point that you get to do boating.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, and it's great.
Year.
It's just, yeah, you can't beat it. And El Cabana Bar is a great spot right down in Bayfront.
Don't know that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, they got Tavern on the Bay down there, the Cabana Bar. There's a lot of good spots there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep. So that's fun. We have jitneys.
Yeah, we do not.
You do not.
We do not have jitneys.
You have, what do you have?
Well, can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
So because I work with a lot of people that are coming from the Jersey Shore, and a lot of times people are like, we want to be able to walk to the beach. I'm like, well, no, that you just can't. Florida is more of a major city where unless you're on a beach condo, you're still driving to the beach. It's just the idea of, you know, packing up the kids in a wagon, walking to the beach. That's here.
Nice,
so that's my biggest challenge, I would say, trying to get people to realize that it's not going to be like the Jersey Shore, where you're just an island and everything is just walk to the beach.
Right. It's no beach tags.
No.
I'm wearing my Lizzie Lurch beach tag. you see?
Yeah.
See, I went in to coffee.
Cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak.com. And Nicole, the owner, one of the owners, she's like, I was trying to get that beach tag. She and her husband, who own this, they met in Sea Isle. So
really?
their love story started in Sea Isle. So
Wow.
how cool is that?
That's awesome.
It's so cool.
You
So
probably
cool.
saw them there.
I probably, I'm right.
So go ahead.
Let's talk about pricing.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some idea. Bonita Springs, like,
Yeah, so, it's funny. I also think this is a misconception. People think Florida and Naples, they think, oh, it's just expensive and you can't afford it. But, I mean, I think the average median price in Naples was $540,000.
wow.
Now, that obviously includes a lot of condos.
Sure.
I mean, it's a huge area. But, you can get a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo in the 300s.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that. They just see these $1 million properties and, think it's out of the reach. But
Right,
and
right.
another thing too, I find very funny actually is you can rent a place in Florida for the month for $5,000, the same price you pay for a week at the shore.
Right.
You could get a whole month in Florida.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of my friends are doing, is renting, and then a lot of them are becoming owners, and that's kind of why we started talking about this, what that synergy is. So buyers out, I know for my sellers and buyers in down the shore, there are costs that there's an exit tax, there's all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Tell us what an out-of-town person would need to know.
Yeah, so you really need to obviously work with an expert that knows what they're doing, because down here when you're buying, you have to be aware of, there's obviously, if you're buying into a gated community, there's a capital contribution. Sometimes it could be anywhere from $1,000 to $25,000, just depending. Then you have HOA fees, insurance, flood insurance. You have to make sure if it's in a flood zone or not. So there are a lot of different costs associated with buying that you typically wouldn't find up north. But this is where you can literally pick whatever lifestyle, whether you want to be by yourself in a normal neighborhood or you want a gated community with tons of activities and people, and
Right.
you can have whatever you want.
That's so cool.
Golf.
And golf. Some of the communities include the golf.
Yeah, so that's actually what we call it, bundled golf. So you can buy a home or a condo, and then your membership is deeded to the home. So you're not paying for a separate membership. It's actually a really great concept.
Wow. Are they hard to get?
No,
No?
they're easier to get than a private membership right now. Most communities are like a 3 to 5 year wait to get on a private membership.
Yeah, I have a friend that was waiting, I think about 7 years to get on the Island Club in Omarco Island. So that's like a...
So you come down here for the winter, right? A little bit?
Yeah, but I'm back and forth. I don't want my buyers or
She does
sellers to
not
get
leave
concerned.
Leave her clients in the cold.
I
She's
do
down
not.
here
I-
enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, I'm working almost every day. I really do. I do fit golf in, and I go back and forth. Last year was
Well, that's what we do. We golf when we work down here.
yeah, that's true. 11 times back and forth. But there are so many of my sphere that are here.
Yeah.
For instance, for Galentine's, we have about 25 women from down the shore that we're all gonna get together on the
Should I
11th.
sponsor it?
I think you should. That would be great. That would be great. That's a great idea. You can bring some of your brochures, cards, all that stuff. That's not a bad idea. So, and that's what really. Let's talk about why we are
Doing what we
this.
do, yeah.
Why do we do? I mean, we started this friendship. We were both at Compass. We got this idea that maybe we could do things together, podcasts, parties,
Events. Yeah.
and
No, and it is. It's because the correlation between the two markets is just so intertwined. And I can't tell you how many times I'll be walking around with an Ocean City shirt on or something, and you get stopped, and like just to the every.
oh my goodness,
Yeah.
this has been so much
So-
fun. we like just meeting everybody, and they're from the Delaware Valley. People with Wildwood sweatshirts on, and Eagles gear, and Phillies gear, and
Yeah.
all kinds of.
And I mean, the amount of people that I've helped from that area move down to here is just, yeah, it doesn't stop. And I feel like a lot of people are trending towards the Naples Southwest market as opposed to the East Coast, where it's just overcrowded. It's like being up north, but with palm trees.
Right.
Traffic's insane. You know, we get a little congested here, but nothing where you're sitting on the Schuylkill Expressway for 3 hours.
Yeah, my husband and I were out to breakfast this morning, and he's like, I'm watching the traffic. I'm like, there's traffic down here? Not like Philly,
No.
not like the Jersey Shore on a Friday night or Sunday night going home.
Another thing too, like down here is, I mean, I have a 15-year-old son. So when I came down here, it was definitely more like the retirement community.
Right.
So I've been here 20 years, and there's so many people that have now started families down here. The high schools are full. I've met people that grew up in Naples now that are starting businesses, starting gyms, starting restaurants. So I'm just seeing this area going to be continuing to just grow over time.
I love it.
And not with just transplants, if that's.
And when we get to talk, these are the things that we talk about. And then with referrals, he doesn't have a New Jersey license. I don't have a Florida license, and I love handing off a referral to Lance because of his knowledge, because he's hyper local, and that just helps my clients get a better. We got some more Philly people coming by here, but this is why we put this together.
And vice versa.
Let's take a peek at what's happening now. We are in January 2026, just a frame of reference in case you're watching this podcast 2 or 3 years from now. Lance, tell us about Southwest Florida. What's the market like?
Yeah, so the market here is very steady, I would say. It's stable. I feel like we were the first market after the COVID boom to completely come to like a halt, where prices just stopped going up and then everyone stopped buying. So then it was probably closer to like 18 months ago, everything just started gradually coming down. And then, sellers were like, what the hell? And then buyers finally, so anyway, that lasted honestly for 18 months. People that needed to buy would buy, people that needed to sell would sell. But if you just had your aspirational price out there, it wasn't selling anymore. But today, we are in definitely a very busy market where if it's priced right, I mean, this can be said for anything, right? If it's priced right, updated, it's gonna sell within the first 30 days down here. Right. Our average days on market right now is actually about 100 days on market, which is normal. Where no one's used to that.
It's just we're not in that
yeah, 3 hours on the market.
3 hours.
So we're in a very normal market, right? You still have some sellers that, are stubborn, not realizing that, they need to really be realistic with their price. They're not going to get $50,000 more than their neighbor did a year ago. And we have very savvy buyers right now that they know how to look around, they know how to shop, and they're going to make offers. So it's actually a good market. It's, real estate agents can do their job. We can negotiate. We can, finally find, value in these properties.
Nice.
And I feel like it's different in Jersey from, like, it's still low inventory, right?
The inventory, we've been talking about this for a couple of years, and I really believed that we were going to get an onslaught of inventory. Talking to you, seeing what happened with Florida and all, interest rates going, up. So, but it never happened for us. We still are at historically low inventory.
Yeah.
But what we have been doing is using the 3-phase Compass marketing, and
Little plug for Compass there.
Little plug for us, And what the way it works is that buyers are desperate to find something. Sellers can still play around with that aspirational price, and we can sell it off market. Mm-hmm. So the benefit of coming with Compass or a Compass agent is that you get that the best
Yeah,
properties
you really
that
do
in
have an advantage.
you have an advantage. So
But right now, if you're a buyer, it's a good time to buy in Florida. And I don't say that stuff all the time.
Right.
But it is definitely a good time to buy because we're at that point where it's not going to go much lower.
right.
So, and it's almost back to where, you know, the prices were in 2021 and 22.
And that's nice. That's nice that
Yeah.
it's happened. And I have to tell you, this was a lot of fun. I hope
Great. We're looking, you got to eat your pound cake now.
I'm going to eat my pound cake. Yeah, my stocks pound cake. They actually have them, the frozen bricks here, and they defrost really fast for your company coming over because you just never know who's going to pop over down here. But for those of you that love stocks cakes, you can get it down here.
Well, I appreciate you having me on the show.
Thank you.
I mean, now, and you're in Naples, so even better. Now we'll have to do something up in Sea Isle.
I know, we do. We'll probably put together a fun party again.
Probably an event in like July or August.
Yeah, probably Yacht Club or Anthony's.
Yeah.
Anthony's has been very, we've actually shot some podcasts
I saw that.
at Anthony's. Yes, a beautiful backdrop. Yes. So thank you.
Yeah. Let's go. We got a tea time.
Yeah, tea time. It's got a tea time. Okay. Take it easy.
Bye.
That was great.